What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Brighton Career Mode. This is episode 8, and if you guys haven't already, make sure you drop that subscription down below and hit that like button. It means a lot to me as well. So thank you guys so much for watching these episodes. And in this episode, it's going to be a massive one. We're going to be entering January, and we're going to be making a few signings here and there and everywhere. But before we get into January, just 3 days before the transfer window opens, we've got a big game against West Ham United at the London Stadium. It's not going to be an easy one. It's going to be actually very difficult, missing one of our key centre-backs, well, two of our key centre-backs in Lewis Dunk and Igor. So, yeah, we're going to have to go in at the London Stadium against West Ham in a centre-back partnership with Adam Webster and Van Hecke. So yeah, it's not going to be an easy game. Coming off the back of a very terrible episode, so we're going to try and turn things around and try and get some results under our belts. So we fix the momentum a little bit, and obviously, but we didn't get the best of starts in this game. Tammy Abraham, the ex-Chelsea player, comes in and scores a great header in the first half, and it was a very good goal from West Ham, but definitely could have been prevented. And talking about goals that could have been prevented, that was a great save from Areola. We could have got a goal back to make it 1-1, and then they do make it 2-0 at they go down at the other end and make it 2-0. But just to make matters worse, Tammy Abraham slots in Paqueta, and it was a great save. But to make matters worse, the game would finish 2-0 at the end. West Ham keeping a comfortable clean sheet against us. So yeah, not very good performance from us. But we're now in January, and we're gonna make a few signings before we go into the next game. But from Brazil, there was nothing very good. There was nothing bad. But we did make one signing from Brazil in the youth scout report. From Italy, there was a little, few that were okay, that were decent, and there was Alexandro Franco, 17-year-old, 2.4 million. He's getting signed straight up, and he's probably going to get signed straight up to the team, and maybe put out on loan for a short-term loan, and then come back next season. Very high rated, mid-70s. So we'll be looking to sign players from that caliber of rating. But as you guys can see, most position that we need to fix up is probably the right back and the centre back. Definitely the centre back, because we have been having much shortage in the centre back position. But we have had a few options here in Diomande, Jorel Hato, in which we're going to go ahead and try and get a loan, but Ajax do not want to loan him out. We're going to buy him on a transfer fee. So yeah, hopefully we can deal this one as a very cheap 3.9 million. We don't know his rating yet, but that could be an overpay, but that could be a very good deal as well. I'm looking for him to be around the 70 rated. But yeah, because he's so young, he's got a lot of room to grow. Maybe by the end of the season he can get to 74 rating. So yeah, he's definitely one for the future. And we're definitely going to be building up for the future in these episodes as we're making signings, mainly signings below the age of 23. But we can also make a few signings 30 and beyond, because Brighton do that. They do make like signings like James Milner, that are very, very good for the squad. But yeah, the deal is over the line, and Joel Hatto, the Dutchman from Ajax, is in through the doors, and contract was very easy. He didn't ask for a lot of wage, so it was very, very short contract negotiation, and he was already in the team, so very, very excited to see him get into the team, and hopefully he can bring in something special coming towards the second half of the season. So hopefully he can, change things around in that centre back role. But we might have to, use that like 25 million that we have and sign another winger. But that might have to hold till the summer transfer window. But yeah, we're gonna have to try and see how we go in the FA Cup. They want us to make the round of 16. This is, I think, round 3. So we've got West Brom up, and we're gonna look to take out West Brom out of the FA Cup. It's not gonna be an easy one, but we're gonna try and look for the victory. We're gonna play highlights for the first time in a long time, but yeah, Jamie Vardy gets the ball here in the 20th minute and took the ball past West Brom players and the defence, and it was a great finish. Keeper couldn't do much about it. It was a great finish from the experienced English striker, finisher, whatever you like to call him. But yeah, he's been playing very well in the FA Cup. But very good to see him get on the score sheet here against West Brom away. But the thing is, now we're going to try and keep the clean sheet, or keep the 1-0 lead for a little bit longer. Maybe if we get another chance here to make it 2-0. But it's not going to be easy because scoring these types of free kicks and all that is quite difficult. But unfortunately, we couldn't really make anything work from that free kick, but we did have a very good crossing opportunity here with Estupiñán, but he could not get it into the box. It was a very poor delivery from Estupiñán. So, yeah, we were looking to close this game off with final last counter-attacks, but yeah, we couldn't really seal the game off as we were just making poor passes. But yeah, we had a very good chance to make it 2-0 in the 68th minute. Enciso won the ball back here, but it was a very poor pass from the youngster. And yeah, that was going to be the end of it. We do manage to get to the next round, and we defeat West Brom 1-0. So it's going to be very, very interesting how and who we get in the next draw. We'll have to check that out later in the next episode. But Ansu Fati has been recalled back to Barcelona, so that's what I was talking about. Gonna have to maybe make a new signing in the winger position. But we got our scout reports back from England. There was nothing great, but we did see Albie Whitehead, and we did sign him up, as he was quite good potential, and yeah, his overall rating was alright as well. So put him on a development plan and hopefully see him in maybe the starting squad in maybe a year or two. So yeah, going into the 21st match of the league and the final match of the episode against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We're going to be playing at home, make a few changes here and there in the starting 11, but yeah, it's not going to be an easy one here, as we are still battling to maybe finish inside the top 10, so we can get a good successful season. But yeah, we're going to see this match is not going to be easy. Wolves are also trying to push their way and climb their way up into the top 10. But you know, we are going to have to make a few good results here, especially if we're going to be playing like this. It was great football there. It was a great ball, long ball from the Superman to Ferguson to put him through on goal, and you know, he was cool, calm, collected, and just saw Joao Pedro to the right of him, and it was a great finish from Joao Pedro, but I didn't want to, you know, mess it up anyway, but yeah, we do manage to get and make it 1-0. Very massive save from Verbruggen, the keeper, but yeah, to keep us in at 1-1. We almost made it 2-0, but it was a very fantastic save from Jose Sa and the Wolves defenders to block it. But, you know, first half would end 1-0, and in this second half, around 75th minute, Evan Ferguson absolutely curls that one past Jose Sa, you know, making an assist for Joao Pedro in the first goal, and then scoring in the second goal. It was a great ball from Derhout. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but I'm just going to pronounce it Dote or something like that. The German midfielder. It was a great ball, and that's his name right there. Diamond. But yeah, it was a great ball, and he did find the back of the net very comfortably. So yeah, we do go ahead and make a few changes here to freshen up the legs and give a few other players a good chance, especially this youngster here in up top, the Italian youngster. Forgot his name, but he's going to be given a chance as we are 2-0 up, 15 minutes to go, if he can prove himself. But Wolves would try and get back in, and they do make it 2-1, but unfortunately for them, it was going to be too little too late. But it was a very jammy goal. Couldn't really give him too much credit, but yeah, the game does finish 2-1, and they did take away the clean sheet in the end of it, but it's not too big of a deal. We are going to set up a scouting network again in England for another 3 months. Owen Wood, who has, you know, brought in a few good talents here from England, but we're looking for him to bring in a few more better ones. But if you guys did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the bell. Next episode we'll make a few more signings, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.